It had to piss rain, didn't it? It just had to. We gotta run, catch light. Well, good evening here at the Nanaimo ferry. Just missed it. So we got about an hour and a half to wait for the next one. What do you think, Pup? Apparently he doesn't think much. Anyway, so I thought I'd take advantage of the time to install my steering wheel cover. See this lovely leather steering wheel cover? I've just sort of stretched around my steering wheel. I've had this for about 3 years, and because I promptly lost the thread and fid that came with it, I've never installed it. So I was just with a friend today that said, hey, I have a spare thread and fid for said steering wheel cover. So I'm going to spend the hour waiting for the boat to put this together. I've been kind of dreading it. I'm not much with a needle and thread. Well, it's the end of an era. Here I am at the Gabriola ferry. Just about to leave Gabriola. And with the coach. And the coach is sold. I've sold it. Time to move it on to its new owner and enjoy my new life living aboard the old Monk. And we might do a trailer again someday, we might not. Cheers. Yes, it seems unbelievable that I'm selling the coach after all I've put into it and all I had planned for it. But in the end it turned out to be not such a bad idea, because the young lady I met over Craigslist that bought the coach turned into a really good friend. Alright, well I doubt you can hear me, but it may be possible. We're on the motor vessel Coho out of Victoria on our way to Port Townsend for the big Land Rover event down in South Washington State, and then we're going to the All British Field Meet in Portland. Never been to any of this, never been to Washington State, never been to Oregon, certainly never been to Portland, which is a super, super cool town. Anyway, let's get going. It's pouring rain outside. Cheers. Hey, pup! And well, sometimes I get to take it easy. Going on about an hour's sleep last night, so very graciously, Mike has agreed to do some of the driving today, so I can take a snooze in the back of the Rover. Geordie and I can take a snooze. What do you think, Bob? Awesome. I've never actually laid down in the back of the truck while it's underway before. It's not the smoothest ride, but we'll do what we can. Cheers. Time for a nap so we can drink beer later. And we're checked in at Beverly Beach Campground, right on the coast, although you can't see it from the campground. And we're in Oregon now, and we've done about an 8-hour drive down from the ferry at Port Angeles. And it was a great ride. Just had an awesome Mexican meal in Depot Bay, which is the smallest harbor in America or the Pacific Northwest or something. It is a really, really small harbor. Anyway, this is your classic super little state/provincial type park. Looks like a really nice spot. So some people are sleeping in tents. Some people with the suitably sized vehicles are sleeping inside. Anyway, time to get some beers and some fire going. Cheers. We spent a couple of days cruising the beaches of southern Oregon with a rather large contingent of trucks from the Pacific Northwest, all rovers. Had a really great time. I don't really do much off-roading anymore, but driving on the beach is relatively safe on the truck and not too much impact. The truck was amazing. That 4.3 can really pull through the sand. Anyway, a good time was had by all. We'll spend the night at Fort Stevens at the mouth of the Columbia River in Oregon, and we were all excited because there's a wreck on the beach here, or a little bit of a wreck on the beach, and we've all come down to have a look at it. Just another endless sand beach that Oregon seems to be famous for. Good fun. We're gonna have a little wander around the wreck, and then we're heading up to Portland for the Portland ABFM All British Field Meet. Lots of British cars all the time. Okay, I'm so liking this. Downtown Portland, Oregon. Moody, a little bit of drizzle, a little bit of rain. Just rode in from the racetrack in on the public transit. Got this super nice little avenue of trees. This is my kind of place. Anyway, the boys say they know where the best pubs are, so I'm just gonna follow. We're going from pub to pub. Cheers. Food trucks? You looking for food trucks? We do food trucks. Block after block. Of food trucks. Returning to Victoria Harbour on the Coho. Been a great trip. And, well, I live right there. Basically, I'm 2 minutes from home if I could jump in the water here. You can see the RVs on the end there. That's at the RV park at West Bay Marine, and just down that gut, you can see the very end of my wharf. If you had good eyes, you could see the transom. But that would be better eyes than me. Let's go around the other side and get a nice view of Victoria Harbour as we swing in. Coming into the harbour, Fisherman's Wharf. And the Hotel Marina, which I might consider moving to. And the Narrows at Songhees. One of the cute little harbour ferry taxis. I love how this big boat just pumps right through this narrow little, Songhees Narrows it's called. And into Victoria Harbour. Yeah, the truck wasn't very far away. Hello, puppy boy. How's my boy? How's my boy? Yes, he's